Take me back, leave me buried beneath wondrous stars. Reunite in disguise, having traveled 1,000 lives just to satisfy. We'll never know what we're supposed to do. And in a chill that your heart brings you all the clues. Given the chance, would you be someone new? 'Cause that's a fact, what it's asking of you. So let me fly, take a chance, give it a try. So let me fly, chase it like it's do or die. You know you can chase the fire inside. I'm moving towards being happy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all doing well. It is July 30th, 2022, 3:21 p.m. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. We're going to get into some Minecraft, the world of Vaggurum once again. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day, evening, morning, afternoon. I hope you're all doing great. We're going to get into it. We are building an ecosystem today. This is what we built yesterday on stream. This is what I built off stream. It's a little fucked up right now. There's a lot of weird things going on. I'm going to explain it, but let's just get into it, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a weird thing with, and let me turn this on. There is a weird thing with crops that I did not know about in my since alpha playing Minecraft, and that is, crops need light. You know, it feels self-explanatory. They need light, they need water and all that. And, well, I've kind of forgotten that. And, well, here we are. I can demonstrate this for you. If I go ahead and destroy, let's say this, these crops here will break themselves. So I need to find, once it does, I need to find a solution to this. And I don't know what that solution is. Now, this should break, but it might be, it needs to be light level 6. Let's see, client light 5. So yeah, these should be breaking right now. It could be because these things are grown. We'll see. I'll come back and check it in a moment. But it needs light. All right. And I need to figure out a way to do that. So I was doing some experimenting, because I do want this here. This is supposed to be our little ecosystem, our little area for our guys. And I want to find a way to make sure that everything's green, everything's growing, and everything looks nice. We decided to go with beets, because I couldn't figure out what else would be able to grow underground. So I just went with beets, not knowing if these are even able to be grown in an underground area with our light and more of an artificial light than... Well, it's not even artificial. It can't be artificial due to the time period. So I'm going to see what I can do. And I do want to try something real quick. Soul lamps. Lanterns. They might be the color I'm looking for here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. So this needs to be light level. Well, it's 2. That's not enough. It needs to be a minimum of 7. Okay? So we'll see. We'll do a little experiment over there. It seems like stuff ain't updating. Let's just do our little test here. This is a light level 6. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. It just needed to be updated. Okay, great. So I can't plant anything. I'm right-clicking. Nothing. So we need to figure this out. Okay, we'll go over here and we'll press that as well. I want to see if it's any block update. Is it any block update? Okay, it's block updates surrounding the item itself. Great. So I could reasonably turn off all the lights, but I need to be done. I need to be done. So what that means is, if I break something, even with World Edit, right? Even with World Edit, if I break anything, it breaks all the crops that are not lit and that are connected to each other. So here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to have this set up in a way to where it looks good and aesthetically pleasing. And also I would kind of like a little river coming through. And I think this river is a little too small. So what if I just want to do a quick test, okay? Quick little test, so that should get all that. Let's just come over here. And I'm going to remove all these stairs, okay? So I just want to see what would happen. Alright, so if I do replace stairs or cobblestone stairs with water, right? And then I did replace stone stairs with water, how would that look? It doesn't look bad. But I would argue it doesn't look as good as this. And also it's not as walkable, okay? Because the thing is I don't need water. Relax music. I don't need water to make this work. Alright? I don't. With World Edit tools, with creative tools, as soon as the crop is on it, it's not going to go it's not going to break itself, basically. So that's good. Alright? Now, I didn't end up doing anything with this little area here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with this. Is it going to be like a little area for, like, if we're under attack, this is where we put the weaker ones. Is this where we store stuff? Is this a part of a mission to where Aeanoth's blade goes and tries to get there? I don't know. Let me switch back to thing. I think what I should do here is I should put a cobblestone slab. This is... Well, actually, hold on. Was this a block previously? I can walk over that. Maybe I should keep it. Another goal is with these, like, cool little river things that I never get to use. Like irrigation, whatever. I want to have it connected to the outside, so it's like trickling through kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. And also we need to figure out what else we're making here. Like, are we going to make this all farms? Do we want more ponds? Do we want, like, more ponds like the culture here had made to breed fish, you know? What kind of thing do we want to do? I don't know. I think the best option would be, I think I want more pools, right? I think I want, like, more of a hot spring-esque type deal, okay? Here's what I need to do, though. So if I'm going to do that, that's great. But that means I'm going to need to make another one of these. On a smaller scale, which means I need to be able to use my smooth tools. Which means that I need to either remove a roof or remove a portion of the roof. So, oh wow, that's really, really gross. Hold on. I'm just now noticing how gross that is. A little too chaotic for me. That's a little better. A lot of these, like, little air blocks that I just want to, you know, touch up while I'm here. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, I'm feeling like something that should go here, right? I'm feeling like something should go here. So the first thing I'm not gonna do is remove the roof yet. I might end up removing the roof, but I'm not gonna do it right now. So we're gonna get a brush, we're gonna get a spear, we're gonna do 5 air first. Okay, and I'm thinking we have something small. I might just be able to do this by hand. Maybe. Okay, skip this song. All right. So we could have like a little pond there. That's fantastic. And what we could have between these ponds is more growing stuff, right? So I think what I want to do, if I'm going to do that, let's grab this. Grass block. Okay, I'm going to make it a 5. And I'm going to do mass stone. Okay. The reason why I do that is because of this. I don't want to break it. Okay, and I'm going to keep it on this level. And I don't want to go outside. Not that it matters because all this whole area is going to be covered in a mountain. So it's not a huge deal. So let's just have a look. Okay. So yeah, if I do something like this, something else needs to happen. And I don't like this. But, actually no, wait. No, if I make it farmland, the color of the grass won't come out. So let's just make it all grass right now. But I think I might make it all farmland. I think I might make it all farmland. I don't think that would be a terrible idea. Because then I don't have to deal with the color. And then I don't have to deal with changing the biome. Because I really don't want to do that. That's slightly problematic. And also, it being... I could do pod soil. What does pod soil look like? Do I have a texture for this? Oh, dude. Pod soil. I'm fucking doing pod soil. 100%. Let me, I'm gonna do select all and replace all. This is gonna be great. Yeah. Okay. Why is it always scream music? I don't want to listen to scream music. Okay, so we're gonna select this block here. Okay, because all the grass blocks around here does not matter. I'm not gonna see this. You're not gonna see it, and most importantly, because there's gonna be a mountain on top of all this. Just for reference. Oh, cool. Just for reference, the mountain is gonna be basically where you see where these mountains are kind of cut off. There's gonna be mountains everywhere until the edge, which are gonna look really nice. Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do a position 2. 260,000 blocks. We're gonna do a quick replace, grass block, and then pod soil. Pod soil makes it look a lot more earthy. Maybe a little bit too much earth, but when you break it up, which is what I'm going to do, it won't look too bad. Also, how much room do I have? Ooh. Okay. All right. I need to remove a portion of this. Okay. And actually, before I remove anything, let's just make sure I'm set on this. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a little bit deeper, maybe this much more deeper, right? Okay, I'm going to smooth it. And I'm going to light it up. Like, this is going to be lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. Okay? And then I might have some hot springs. Right? So, like, little, small things like this. Okay, so one here. Let's put one real close to there. Okay. And it's going to be difficult to get this fucking thing back on, by the way. This is going to be annoying. Now, I do have a copy of it already. So I could do that, right? But setting this to 0 is something else. Okay, it's a whole nother thing. Okay, I am kind of making them like hearts. Let me, I don't want to make my little things look like hearts. Okay, so there's one big one there. This is our breeding area. This is just where our fish goes. Breeding area, hot spring, And I think I might have a hot spring maybe in between these. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't look like a heart. And then in between all these things, I want farmland. Okay? So here's what I'm going to do next. Because I want to get this glowstone out of here. I'm going to convert all this stone to glass. Okay, you got to be careful with something like this because it can be very scary to change your whole thing. Okay? But it's okay. So this block is 62. I'm standing on 63. Perfectly fine. It's not going to change anything it shouldn't. And we could always undo it by doing a select all and changing glass, as we don't have any other glass around. So it's completely fine. What's not fine is the amount of lag this is going to cause. But it's okay. Position 2, replace stone with glass. That's only 242,000 blocks. It's not a big deal. Okay. So now we can kind of see what our thing is. It's going to remember every single block because it's replacing them with glass. Right? It's doing the whole thing. It actually doesn't look bad. You know? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace glowstone with a 0. Okay. And I'm going to let this lighting thing work itself out. Right? But now, what I can do is I could do a little cheeky farmland. Right? Now, I do need to smooth stuff, and I want to show you, and I want to make sure that this is how it works, and I'm not mistaken. If I do brush smooth, and I do 5, right? And I right-click here. It should bring down the ceiling. Let me just undo. It didn't. Okay, right-click. Undo. Redo. Right-click. Now that is something that I have not seen in World Edit. That is something I've seen. Watch the glass. You see how the glass moves? That is something I've seen. So maybe I don't for this because it's a large enough roof. I don't need to worry about it. I'm still gonna fucking worry about it. I'm a warrior. So I'm gonna worry a little bit. Because this is my structure. I don't wanna fuck with this. Alright? Okay, so this is fine. I don't want to touch it too much. I'm gonna manually, really manually, come in and do a little of that, okay? I'm just getting it a little closer to the edge, okay, for our next process. Because what comes next with these hot springs is going to be real fun. I'm going to do size 2. Okay, I'm going to do size 3. I'm going to do size 4. Okay, now I'm going to be very careful. Very careful. Because I'm going to do this manually. Right there. That is our thing right there, okay? So this is going to be done manually. Which is completely fine. And also, all the pod soil. All the pod soil. I believe this is how pod soil comes back to real dirt, right? Let me just check that math. It should. It should because, well... Oh, I thought that actually went back. Maybe pod soil doesn't go back. Huh. Okay, I can fix that as well. I don't want any pod soil down below. Okay? Because that would be strange. Alright? So manual... I don't want it to look too samey. And I'll keep this relatively non-deep. Okay? Yep. Okay. So we'll make this a little bit deeper. That's actually, I'm really happy about the way that ended up working. Maybe it was because it was just not enough room and it was picking up the roof or the ceiling or whatever. That's fine. Saves me a little bit of time and headache. Because repasting in something as big as this can cause issues. But now we're kind of like figuring out what we want, right? I want to be very careful here. I don't want to touch the ceiling. Okay. You know, I think that little variation there is fine. I want to remove this little thing right here. Want to make it like that. And can we curve this a little bit more? Like that, you know? Little swirly boy. And I do want to fix this. We don't want like big flat numbers like this, okay? What I mean by that, very, very simple. So you see where this is like 5, 6 blocks, like in a straight line. We want to try to avoid that the best we can. And the same thing applies to blocks that are higher, right? We don't really want too many blocks that are higher to be all up like crazy, like, right? So we want to kind of reduce them down a little bit. That just makes it look a little smoother. Okay, and I want that. I want that. Okay. So we have the main ecosystem here. It's not big enough. It should be bigger, but it's not. So what we're dealing with here. We have our smaller like breeding ground. We have a few hot springs for the locals. And now what I want to do is I want to do something fun. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. All right, here's what I'm thinking. At the sides, at the edges of all these things should be farmland in between this. Why? I think it would look cool. All right, so I'm going to do a cheeky command. First of all, let's go brush none, mask none, brush none, and same thing with this, just so I don't ruin anything I've already built, okay? So we're going to grab our sill tools, the front one. We're going to grab this as the second, okay? We are going to go ahead and we're going to find our command book, just so I can copy this. Should be on page 15. Yep, there it is. And we go ahead and we do this. And that's our sill. And then we come back to page 15. And we do this, and we remember that we need to mask over farmland, okay? Let me make sure I don't grab that. Okay. Then we do mask above farmland. All right. And we can increase the size to, let's say, let's make it 7. And let's also add a mask for this for pod soil and pod soil. Pod soil or pod soil? I'm going to call it pod soil because it just makes sense in my brain. Okay. So that's that. All right. All right. So now what I want to do, before I do anything more, I want to select block number 61 right here. And I want to come over here to my other corner, go down, and I'm going to make all pod soil. I want to make it all into dirt. Okay, and that's not going to do the same block. So replace pod soil with dirt. Okay, and now I'm going to replace granite with stone, and replace diorite with stone as well, and andesite too. Why not? Okay, so I'm just cleaning up these things, making them a little bit less varied. All right. So now everything should be good. You know, we still have our gravel here, we still have our sand here, we still have our stone here, most importantly. And now we're ready to actually do some farmland placing. Now, one thing I need to be careful about with this little thing right here is its size. I think I'm going to make it size at 4, because if I place it, let's say here, if I place it here, it'll do that. Okay? And I don't want that. Now, if I do this, it's going to do that, but that's completely fine because it will eventually turn into dirt. Okay? Unless I do this, then it will, you know, do that as well. Okay? What block am I setting this to? I hope it's a fun one, being a beat. Okay, and once all this like becomes not a farmland, and in fact, what I'll do as a start is I'll do this, and a lot of this will turn into dirt, and actually, some of this will also turn into dirt. So maybe I'll end up fucking myself here. But this is kind of what I'm going for, right? This is kind of what I'm going for. Okay, I'll take that block. I'm just making sure that anything that is not pod soil is not getting any beetroots. And I can come in here custom or manually, whatever verbs or words you want to use, and I can do this. Now, while these things do not have a water source, they will remain as it doesn't need one. Not for world edit. Not for world edit and not for creative. But it will change the dirt if you leave it long. Okay. So this is what I was kind of thinking. Alright? Now there's another thought process in my thinking. And it's these paths with the water in it. To make them look a little bit more realistic, right? So there is problems with this, like fish being able to come through here if this was real life. If they want to be stupid like that, sure. We could argue away that maybe there's some kind of system to where it doesn't allow them in due to its complexity or something or other, you know. We could do some kind of explaining away like that if we wanted to. It's not a big deal though, from a realism standpoint. Honestly, I would like this to be like that. Wait, is that actually equal? No. It's not. Whatever. Okay. So, now that we can kind of visualize it, I'm just like thinking, wow, that one grew fast. I'm thinking how I feel about this, how I'm vibing with it. Cause like I could imagine doing this whole thing, right? And like maybe that doesn't fit exactly. So like I'll test it for sure. Like I'm happy to give it a test. Because, like, I could set all this podzol, I'll call it podzol for this one's actually called. I could set all this podzol to farmland, right? And then, and I don't even need to do it manually. I could fucking do a whole select like what I've been doing. But I could do that, right? But I want pathways, right? And I still want to see the podzol. I think podzol kind of matches this area. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set everything. I'm going to set everything to farmland. And then I'm going to add little bits in. Okay? And I'm going to do size 25. Is that a bad idea? Not in this case. It's a little bad idea over there. Guys, we're gonna do 7. The thing I don't want is this to happen. That's all. Okay, and it looks like we're all clear over here. There is some little spots here, but I can deal with that. Okay. So now we have a shit ton of food. A fuck ton. And now it could look a little out of place, right? It could look a little out of place. You're not gonna work because you're a sill, bitch. Alright, fine. I'll do it. Fuck it. Okay, because I can do this. Alright. Okay, we are just fixing some errors here. Okay. So we have all our farmland now. Great. So now we need pathways, we need detail, we need separation. We need a lot. Because this can't all be pod soil. Or sorry, it can't all be farmland. I don't want it all to be farmland. I want a lot of it to be farmland, though. So I'm thinking we continue this little path thing I'm making, right? We continue it, and we connect it. Instead of like this, we literally flip this. And by flip it, I mean we demolish it. Let me just, should I get farmland, I suppose? Let me do 2, 3, and let me get rid of these. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little pathway. And then we could add pod soil as, or podzol as a little side, you know, a little something on the side to kind of add to the detail. And we can also separate farms. We want it to have different ingredients to be farmed. I think carrots, potatoes, and beetroots are all things that would be fine. Mind you, I have no idea about, I think it's called botany. I don't know. I'm gonna call it farming. Bruh. Alright. So I want to have multiple paths, right? Because this is acting as like an irrigation thing. And something maybe I should consider doing is something in the same vein as, I believe, like this. No, like that. And let's put a stone block here. And let's make this a turn. And let's get water. And something like this. Now, I'm hesitant to do this because it kind of like cuts it off and it feels like it doesn't go anywhere. But the idea is it's letting the soil get, you know, water in it. Also, why won't you guys stop being, you know, like you are? Like, come on. Get it together, farmland. Also, that. All of this is unacceptable. Okay. So yeah, I'm a little hesitant to do this. That's all. Even though in my mind it makes sense. Alright, so we got pathways to make. That's fantastic. Let's make these pools first. So thankfully I only have 2 blocks to work with. So we're going to come over here and we're going to grab this, and I'm going to unbind these brushes. Okay. I'm going to grab all these. Hey, brush, we're going to make this... We're going to make this, Let me think about that for a second. Let me just give that a moment. Red sand. Hold on. How does red sand feel to me? I kind of like red sand. Let's mess around with a little red sand. You know? Let's play around with that. Oh no. Let's do a big, big, big undo, please. This could be bad. This could be really bad. Yep, this is really bad. This is a classified fuck you game moment. Okay, this is not good. That's what that is. That is not good. We do not like that at all. That has ruined this area, and I now need to fix it. Motherfuckers, man. Motherfuckers. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Pause 1. Hold on. This. Knew some shit was gonna happen. Didn't know it was gonna happen like that, though. It's okay. We can pivot. We can fix it. It's because I was using a sphere tool. Alright, now I do position 1. Alright, position 2. Alright, and we're gonna move it up 10 blocks. Can I move it with air? I can. Perfect. Not 10, 12. Okay, well. That's what we get for using our sphere tool, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we need to be careful. And before going too trigger happy, I knew something was lagging, I knew something was wrong. Didn't react fast enough. Okay. We have returned this to its original, somewhat, state. So how do we fix this? Well, first of all, we be a little bit more careful and we decrease the size. So if you do a size 2, okay, we should be able to do this, right? Okay. This is important. Okay, now I'm going to increase the size to a 3. So I can... Right, bam. Right there. Right there. Wait, how close is this? Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Sill, red sand. Okay, now we're fine. So it's only a 5. It shouldn't conflict with anything down here. We're being careful. This music sucks, by the way. Music's so goddamn subjective. Alright. Okay. Now, come over here and just make sure everything's kosher. Looking good. Alright, so we have a red sand. That's great. That's great. Now, I'm going, for this, I'm going to mix in a little bit of actual sand. So, I'm going to do brush sill again, but instead I'm going to use sand. And instead of, you know, that, I'm going to mask it with sand. Okay, because now, what I can do is I could actually make it a sphere. Okay, it's not going to mess up anything. Okay. And I'm going to mass dirt. And I'm going to do... Well, actually, I'm just going to test this. One thing at a time. Okay. Must have missed the spot. Okay, and I'm going to reset. Red sand. I would have just had a better time typing this whole thing out. Okay, and now I'm gonna come in. Do a little extra. Okay. Okay. So I have my little mixture here. I'm actually happy with that. I'm happy with that little mix. Okay. Making sure it's still good. And we're just making this all red sand so we can do a little mixture. Okay. And something I could do as well is I could mix a concrete powder. So if I wanted it to be like a little more industrial, like a little bit more made, I could do that. I could do clay. Clay would be fine. Just something comfortable, you know? So like I could have like this. And then that'll look like clay, right? Like that don't look bad, but it kind of looks like concrete. And concrete is a little too much. You know, I don't like concrete. I love concrete. I love building with concrete. I don't like concrete looking like concrete, if I'm clear. Okay, what other blocks could I use? Mossy cobblestone ain't bad. Prismarine ain't bad either. And mossy cobblestone and clay is something I want to try. So let's try clay. So let's see what clay looks like. Nah, clay is not the move. Okay, let's try Monster Cobblestone. Let's just go full send. The mask should be still present. Ah, I got it. I don't know how I'm gonna feel with this. It's not soft enough. There's no way I'm gonna be able to undo this all. Yeah. Okay, let's just fix it. What about andesite? Andesite's like a nice chill block. Pretty mellow, you know? Okay. You know, I don't think andesite's all that bad. You know what? No. I'll do you one better. I'll do it all. I'll do andesite, I'll do diorite, and I'll do another block. 5 mask red sand. Okay. What's another block that isn't this? Is there not another block? Because granite sucks. You like granite, you suck too. I'm saying it here. Straight up. Flame. I could do gravel. Gravel? Gravel. Gravel, yep. Sandstone ain't bad. Let's do a cut sandstone. Mask right there. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. Alright. Let's do this thing. Because we're gonna make it fun. Ah. You don't recognize these things until you fucking put water in it and you see straight lines. Straight lines bad. Seriously, they're bad. Right? Fuck. Where's the water, guy? Where's the water? A few straight lines here. I think these straight lines are not terrible. One of the worst straight lines I've ever seen. Okay. Can I do a kill entity, please? Why is this over here? Okay. So now, we gotta remember that this place is still in pitch motherfucking black. Alright? Well, you don't see it as pitch black because everything's glass. Once I change this all to stone, because it's definitely not being glass, it's gonna be pitch motherfucking black. Alright? Are we good? Did we actually manage to do all that? Bet. Okay, so we need lights, and also we need cool effects. All right. This is supposed to be a hot pool. So fire, campfire is a. Wait, does soul ones also let off smoke? What's the difference? Hold on, let's do a quick test. Because I would rather do blue. Straight up. Well, this doesn't really help visualize, does it? Okay. Fun fact: you put a hay bale under a campfire, it makes the campfire a little bit bigger. But also, this campfire size with the deepness of my pool here is almost perfect. By the way, the reason why, by the way, I would like to use a soul campfire rather than a red one is because of light. It gives off less. Now, I need to have a campfire without having a campfire visible. Okay. We're also going to use some magma blocks. So magma block, magma block, magma block, magma block, magma block, magma block, and we're going to do... Well, actually, do you know what? If we put it down pretty low, it'll be harder to see, and I could maybe sneak something on top of it. And it might look a little weird, so I want to make sure like how big this is going. Okay, that's not terrible. Needs to be a little bit more spread out, though. I still don't really know how I'm going to hide these. And actually, let's do that. Basically, all I'm trying to do is just make this a little bit less visible. That's all. Without it making it look like crazy. You don't want this too random either. Okay, so I have what? 3? What about this one? Oh wow, it's barely making a dent. Let's just make this one lower if I want it lower. Wow, this really looks bad. Really just doesn't look good. Is there any blocks, I wonder, that campfire smoke actually goes through? That'd be a good thing to figure out. Go pretty far down, actually. Supposed to give off the vibe that's it's hot. Let's get a little... We're gonna see how this hits. This is the wrong stuff. Not enough screens. Okay, we're gonna make sure that these things are doing its thing. We're doing a little bubble. Yeah, okay. I've figured it out. Campfires, for lava. Not for this. Soul sand, soul soil. Bet. I can illustrate that it's hot and have a better animation. Okay. The reason why I'm not covering these up, by the way, it's like, oh, you can just cover it up and it'll stop the smoke. Very, very simple, very simple. You will hear it. You will hear the campfire, and it will still be there, producing all this smoke and lagging the shit out of your game. Okay, that should be all the smoke. Now, if you're sitting on the edge, right? And if it was dark, I could also make it dark. This is scary, because if I touch a single farmland block, it breaks literally everything. It's probably going to lag at the world. But let's do it. Full send. Just to visualize, you know? Man, this is gonna lag so much. Oh, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. I'm expecting a crash or lighting glitches. Both are fixable. I would not like any, please. Nice. Okay. Okay, it's clear to me that this needs to have more light. Stand with me, stay with me. One at four corners. I'll put one here. I'll put 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we'll put one right here. I'll put one right here. Damn, son! That looked good, man! Fuck yeah! That's what I'm goddamn talking about, motherfucker! Yeah. Woo! That is what I'm fucking talking about! You see how it lights this up? You see how good it looks? The reflections, the bubbles. You know, I don't even care if I can see the fucking magma blocks in the thing. I don't care. It looked good. Extremely happy. And I want a little bit more, you know? Little something more, you know? A little something tickling my toes. And I understand this is going to be lag fucking city, but I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, that's also an effect that I could utilize. I don't want to, but I could. Sheesh. This is what I was talking about, because it's very hard to see for me when I'm a little bit leaned back. It makes everything pitch black. You can barely see anything. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. That's the goal. All right, that's the goal, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're going for. Hold on. I know I fucked something up here, so let me just fix this little error. This little error here. If I had set that to sand, I'd never be able to get in this world again. Oh, you dumb bitch. Hold on. Really? 62? Fuck you. How about that? Fucking 62. 63. Dickhead. Oh, man. This world's fucked. Alright. No, yeah, I expected that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It just makes me want to die, that's all. Alright, I need to go quick. Because if I don't, stuff's gonna fuck up. So, let's come over here. Let's grab my, my tool choice. Let's undo that. Quick, Jeremy, quick, Jeremy, quick, Jeremy. To be expected. But we saved it. Alright. Fucking stone. Okay, there's a lot of dirt. It's okay. We're going to quickly fix it. We're gonna make this a 10. We're gonna do master. Okay, and we're just gonna do that. Okay, we're clicking. We're clicking. Okay. To be motherfucking expected. Can I fix this, by the way? I can't, can I? I can if everything's farmland. There's also like a weird thing happening right now. I don't know why it's happening. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need to be very anal about this because I'm going to destroy a lot of this anyway. Not like these. Okay. Alright. So I think the main thing we should do and focus on is finishing this path. Okay. Two ways I can do that. I can do it manually. I can do it through. I can do it a fucking ton of ways. Let's be honest here. I can do it a fucking ton of ways. This is how I am choosing to do it. Not that big. Okay, and we're going to come right there. Right? And now we're going to do a quick little trick. So brush sill, right? Sill. And then we're going to do stone. I'm gonna do a mix. Stone 1, cobblestone 2. Okay, and then we're gonna do size 3. Size 4. And we're gonna do mask. And I think it's below air, like that. And I believe if I click this, it will do that. Okay. So let me reduce the size. Okay. And the reason why this works is because this is not considered an air block. All right. So it fills in precisely where I just left it. Okay. And also where air is available. Okay. That's what it's doing. Very, very smart. It works in a complex, really complex way. Don't have a full grasp of it, but the way I explained it should have really covered all my bases there. There we go. Learning with World every day. So now, something I do have to do manually, unfortunately, is fucking around with this. Okay, let me grab my items here. Not that. That does not go in the trash. Okay. So this is something I do have to do manually, unfortunately. Because it's a mixture of stairs, and you would have to set the distance and stuff like that. I'm going to set this to dirt, because I can do an overall replace. Okay. And I think that this is, like the right way to do it. Okay. Now let's grab our sill tool and let's make sure it's clean, which it's not. Okay. We're going to do brush, sill, air 3, mask. No mask. So this is like a good time to kind of mix in some stuff. So if I'm going to do pathways, right? I want to do pathways to where people can get somewhere. So where do they need to get? Well, they need to get through here for certain, right? So how did I get there? Let's figure that out. Way too big. You know what? I want some amount of variation in my little pathways here. Just because it'll look really nice. Okay. Okay. So that's a pathway there. Now I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Oops. Do double undo. Up. Okay. And then there's stuff like this that I will manually, because otherwise it will be fucked. Okay, and now I can come in and just go and do this. Very, very useful tool. Right there is a little small issue that we just had there. It's fine. We can fix that by reducing the size to a 2. Okay. Bam. Right at the water. Okay? So now we need a natural way to do this, and I'm thinking, I don't want to do straight on, so do that. Okay. Let's do something like this. We're going to undo that, and we're going to customize that. We're going to custom do that. This is where knowing how to do stuff randomly it comes into effect, you know? Just switching stuff up. Farmland, farmland. Oops. There we go. Now you can see this happening. We want to change that as well. Okay. And now we see like these little, you see how it like kind of sticks out like this? We don't want that either. We kind of want to have it a little bit tapered, even though we might come in and we might like change that. We might change it a little bit. But like there, for example, you know? But also we don't want like this little, like, you see how it's like very pointy? We don't really want that either, so we can fix that later as well. But now we have something, now we're working with something, right? Now we're working with something. We're gonna actually give a little curve to this. Okay. Just want a little curve to that. So now we can kind of see how it's panning out, right? And I like it, right? I'm very happy and pleased the way this is turning out because it looks nice. Now, obviously, this is the only done version of one of these pools, but that's okay. We can finish that as we're going. But we're now starting to see the actual thing. We're starting to visualize it. Now it's the problem that we have to deal with. The problem that I've been avoiding. All right? So we have our work cut out for us. We know how to do this. We know how to put this over here. We know how to put a version of this over here for our little breeding ground, right? And we know how to make our paths, our water paths. Now here's the big problem about the build. All right, here's the big problem. These crops need light. As you just witnessed, when I switched it from stone to glass to stone, it updated everything in the room, and it removed the majority of blocks and started turning everything to dirt. That is not good. Very not good. We do not want that to happen. Because that means anytime stuff updates, it gets fucked. Okay? Something else that I need to note is that I want more pod soil. There's no podzol. There's none. So maybe we add a little edge to this, you know? We add a little something to where the sides of all these paths are a little edgy. Problem with that, though, big problem, it kind of makes these little pathways redundant. Right? Why don't we make the paths at a podzol? That's a good compromise. Let's try that. Let's do podzol and coarse dirt as they are the same fucking block. And I'll show you right now. Podzol and coarse dirt. I want you to really closely look at these things. Let's put it in the light. So here's podzol, right? See how it looks? Look at that. Virtually the same. Virtually the same. And looking close to each other, they're both a variation of each other to where they would look good. That's just normal dirt. So it looks closer to podzol, looks closer to coarse dirt than it does to dirt. Okay, that's good. That's what I'm looking for. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come way over here. I'm going to position 1 is going to be 60, 61, and I'll put over there 63, 62, just in case. Okay, and I'm going to do a little randomness. Okay, and this is gonna fuck up some things. All right, we're prepared mentally. All right. I hope that Absent by Design has a staircase for Podzol. Doesn't. Dirt stairs. It does have dirt stairs. All right. We could just make it concrete. We'll figure it out as we're going on. Replace cobblestone with stone. No. Hold on. Yes. No. Replace stone with cobblestone. No. I need to quickly do something. Because this is all stone. And that's not good because there's stone in there. So let's do something else. Instead of doing a select all and changing it at once, we will play it smart and do this. Still. All right. So we're changing this all to cobblestone. Real quick. It's going to make my stuff look really weird. It's okay. This is all stuff that I can fix, right? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to look sick. How are we feeling about that? What are you? How'd you escape the wrath? See, now, with this Podzol, I fucking hate that name. Should be Podsoil. Podsoil. Probably because it's too hard to say. So with this kind of grounds it, you know? Makes it a little bit more naturalistic. I like that. I like that. Okay, and, you know, maybe it makes things a little bit easier to see. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. Nice. Here's the problem with that is this. Okay. It's problematic. But we can always do that. And make our pathways bigger. Because that would stand out more. In my opinion. Much more. Let me look at the stair options. So we have dirt stairs. We have coarse dirt stairs as well with absent from design. That is important. We do not have Podzol stairs. I could make them, but water wouldn't work with it. So I could do coarse stairs through them all. And I'm not sure it would look too bad, right? I think it would ground it a little bit. So we have options, ladies and gentlemen. We have options. So great. I like this. I like this. Now comes the big challenge a bit. This is the bad bit. This is the bad bit. We need to light these. We need to light this room. And we might need to grid it. And the gridding it is not okay. Gridding it does not look good when you're trying to make stuff look cinematic. Let me just do, while I'm here, Let me do this, because if I place stuff like that, right, yeah. But actually save myself time while I think about this. This could be pretty easy if I don't overdo this. What I could do, what I could do is I could skip this block here, come out through here, and I could select all the air and replace that air with water, saving me time in the process. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Sure. We'll say fuck you to that block. Okay. So yeah, I could select like all the air here. And then I'm pretty sure I can set to the water. Let me just check. Yeah. Great. We will do that then. Just to make things a little easier on ourselves. That's a big thing about World Edit, ladies and gentlemen, is you're just trying to make yourself you're trying to make your job a little bit easier. Pretty important. Saving yourself time, you know. And what we could do for like some kind of water regulation thing, not like regulation like, oh, this is a government regulation. No, I'm talking about like to regulate the water in this entire system, we could connect them. So everything stays the same level. Now, if it all gets under a certain level, and, you know, we will never see that in Minecraft, but if it did, you know, the piping or irrigation would just not work, but, you know. And also a problem with fish, but yeah. Can't do everything. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some magic to get these paths a little bit bigger. Yeah, and I'll put that there. Great. So now we're just gonna replace all the air with water. Even that. So we need to get to level 61 or 62. I think it's 62, right? Okay. 63, 62. Replacing level 62. So we're coming here. We're selecting this. And we need to be on 62 on both of these. If we don't, we will fuck everything up. The amount of chaos water can do to your world, you don't want that smoke. Alright? So now, what will happen is that every single air block that exists on level 62 within the selection that I have selected will now be water. And just like that, we have our whole system set. And these will become source blocks. That won't, for whatever reason. Let's just cover our fucking bases and that. And I don't want anything coming out of this system. And I have that done for a reason. This is going to have to be a pretty safe area. So you can get in there. But, you know, pretty regulated. So now, what I'm thinking about doing is expanding the area a little bit. So let's just do brush none and math none. Okay, and I'm going to do a quick select. So I'm gonna widen this up a bit. I'm gonna widen all the paths a bit. Once again, feels counterproductive, but it's not. Okay, so we're gonna do brush. We're gonna do sill. We're gonna do. Actually, it honestly does not matter what kind of brush I use. I'll show you one in a second. We're gonna do podzol number 1, podzol number 2. This is basically deciding how much podzol is going in, and in coarse dirt number 3. Okay, and then we're gonna make the size of the brush. We're going to make it a 3 or 4. Probably a 4. We're going to do mass farmland. Okay? This is why it doesn't matter. So that's too much. 4's gigantic. Okay, so size 3. Fucking 3's way too big too. Size 2. That's what I'm looking for. So basically, I'm just trying to follow this line like we're playing the impossible game. And just make it a little thicker, you know? And also, a lot of the stuff will not break now. What is on my thing? Can I get a kill command, please? Find it, find it, find it. I don't know what's on my pace. We're doing that for lag. But a lot of stuff will not break. Because of, well, because there's water in proximity, yeah. So we're just doing right click. Wow, it's so nice to be able to just see what you're doing like this. And you also hear it. And we're just widening up. I'm not even really looking at what I'm doing until I'm done. Now I'm looking at what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just gonna make this a little wider. Okay, I'm coming off track a little bit. And you know what? With these hot springs here, what I could say is that this water is kind of a little bit more of a regulation of temperature as well. To where all the water is connected, and these things are going to be a higher temperature water that are coming in to all these areas to like regulate the general temperature, and this has its own. But now that we look at it, now we have walking paths, right? This is good. So now what we need is we need light. Okay? And to my knowledge, if we put a light here, it lights up, I think, up to here. This little sphere. We don't need to torch grid per se. We just need everything to have a level of 7. Okay? So what I was first thinking about was doing chains and lanterns. So I think that would look really dope. Like straight up. Really cool. But the more I think about it, the more I don't like the idea. I like having a mix. So here's our other option for lighting. We can do like a fence lamp. So we could do not an actual lamp. Actually, no, an actual lamp. And we could set this to on, right? And we could put it to like places throughout the field to light it up, right? But that feels a little torch pretty as well, so I don't know. If there is a way with World Edit, I have not found this out yet, okay? So if there's a way with World Edit to completely nullify the need for light, right? There could be a game rule around light, right? Which means it won't break the blocks in darkness. It'll allow you to place them. So what do we got? We'll check game rules. Briefing natural regeneration. Natural regeneration. Don't know what that means. Random tick speed. I know I can change that to make certain things stop. And I'm not seeing any game rules around that. Okay. So basically what we need to figure out is how we make this not require light, so then I could light it like normal. Okay, but this is a big area. Big area. We could also do these lampposts. It's a cool little design. We could do these as well. But the problem with that is it probably won't look as cool. So here's what I'm going to do to start. Chain, lantern. Right here is where I'm going to start. What's that make that light level? I mean, it's probably going to be all fucked up. Yeah. So is that 8? Yeah. So that is lighting it up 8. So it wouldn't even do shit for that. But like that's where I would like my lights, right? Because with shaders and stuff, like with that many lights, it'll actually just light up the whole area. Whoops, I pressed my cinematic key. So we would need to bring this down to probably here to be effective around the path. Let's see. So not effective, effective, not effective, not effective, not effective. Okay, so this phrase basically affects what? Well, it affects nothing. Yeah. So it would need to be even lower than that. Herein lies our problem, ladies and gentlemen. Herein lies the problem. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up light like I would normally without thinking about how it's going to ruin my crops. And once it does ruin my crops, which it will, when I, change everything back. What I might do is I might just try to locate a thing. And just like try to full send, right? Because like something that's obvious is like this area needs to have light, right? How many off the ground is this? Because that's how I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. It's actually 6 off the ground. I'm gonna write that down. 6 off ground. Okay. Well, actually, I could do something very, very simple here. It's, you know, not being an idiot. Okay, so how many blocks am I thinking? Ah, fuck it, wing it. Wing it! When in doubt, wing your way out. We're doing what's called a pro gamer move. You see how that looks? Also, you see how that works? Very nice. And I will come in and, you know, connect them to the roof. I'm leapfrogging a little bit closer than what I was doing over there. See, this might go into the roof a little bit. Nope. And now we have somewhere over stairs. So we will notice a difference when we look out that these are going to be different. They're not entirely different. I can put one here. Put one here. Man, the fucking glory of copy and paste. Now, something else I could do to save myself a little time, but it might fuck things up. So I could select all the chains and do a +1 on them. And really help myself out with building. Let's do that. It could fuck things up though, so just fair warning. And it's gonna fuck these up too. Okay, let me actually pause one on one of these real quick. I want to know what level this is. $71. Okay, I actually don't want these two. I want these. 71. Okay. See how that works, ladies and gentlemen? And now I have reached my cap. So I'm actually just going to select over here now. Okay. And we are trying to get as many to the roof as possible. Okay, we have some of the roof we're going to do manually now. Chains are actually a little bit more difficult to place. So this can actually really save you a lot of time. It's a little hard to see that these, this glass here. Okay, and now we can come over here and we just do a +1. And then we'll do a +2 over here. I don't need to go spectator for this. Okay, and we're watching those in the back. Okay, those in the back should be 1 block off now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do pause 1 here. Okay. There we go. Do these custom, or sorry, manually. And then, you know, you can kind of see where some of them went up. Like, that isn't the biggest of deals because it's going to be very hard to see. Even with night vision, it'll be a little bit more difficult to see. Because it's going to be pretty dark. This is being smart with World Edit, by the way. This is how you do it. So I can go pause 1, and bam, bam, bam. Oh, sorry. We need to do this. Then we could go bam, bam, bam. And then we can go creative again. Everyone's got 1 blocks. Bam. I guess we didn't copy that high. It's okay. All right. All right. So now we have our chains. Now we have our lamps. Now this is going to look really cool when we turn off the lights. Honestly, these lanterns, I think they could be moved up 1 block. So let's do that. How do I do that? I think what I could do is I could set lanterns to 0, maybe. Let me just check. Let me just do a quick little creative. Let me see what block this is. 69. Nice. Replace hanging? No. Okay, can we move them up? Wait, no. I'm overthinking this. There's like 20 here. Let me just replace them. Not a massive deal. The path is still going to be pretty dim. But when this is pitch black, the path will stand the fuck out. Yeah, unfortunately there wouldn't have been a better way to do this as it didn't connect. I could have moved these lanterns up, but to select all of them at the same time would have been a task in itself. Very tedious. At least I'm not placing these changes. We could also do a variation to where it goes, one's a little bit sunken down, one's a little bit up. We might end up doing that if I feel like these lanterns are too much on the same. So instead of like this, it'd be this, and then this, right? So to visualize, let me just show you. Yeah, okay, I like it better like this. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do now. Here's what I'm gonna do now. How did that happen? I know how it happened. Because I'm an idiot. There's dirt under here, Jeremy! Let me just lower the size of this. This dirt is problematic, I'll tell you that. Very problematic dirt. Also, the reason why you'll see me like try to place, like, I'll try to place here, and you see why it doesn't work? It's because this is like, this block, while as it visualized as like a quarter block, it just comes out as a full block and it fucks everything up. Let me just do this so I can see a little bit better. The song sucks. Apologies, I am focusing. All right. So I'm just fixing the bullshit that I caused. I could do like a select all, but I don't want to do that because of the dirt under here. If that dirt wasn't here, this would be 60 million times easier. Like straight up. Because I could do a, like a cheeky select all. It's like that happens and it's kind of annoying. Mind you, I could just do this, right? And just full send, but it looks a little weird. Alright, I did as much as I could before my brain literally explodes here. Alright, well, it's time. It's time to turn off the lights. But before we do that, I am going to copy this entire thing and schematic it. Without its working stuff. So actually, no. I am going to schematic just farms. One block off. Okay. I do want to see this. We're going to go over copy. Then I will go back and then do a full select and change it. Oh no. Oh fuck. Alright. Alright. Now we can change it all to cobblestone or stone. And then we can see what happens. I could do a mix. I could change it to cobblestone and stone and make it look a little better. But like maybe a little bit of mossy in there. I don't really like mixing stuff though. I kind of like it being all plain. All right. Let's go ahead and turn off the music. Get in position. Replace. Stone. Wait. Don't redo that yet. Up. Wait, no, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm replacing glass. Replace glass with stone. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently it's done. All right. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. It's all gone. As I expected. Where's the kill command? Please. My frames. Okay, it's not all gone. Most of it's gone. All right. This is fine. This is fine. It looks really good. It looks really good. Let me... Hold on. Let me do a quick... This is something that I'd do. I'm going to do a quick paste. With air. And I want to see what happens. What happens when we do this? Only 53 blocks, 53,000. It's a minuscule amount. Let's see now. Oh no. Dude, get this on your pace, you idiot! Undo. Ugh. Okay, Jesus Christ. Alright. So. Oh boy, I have an idea. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it would work. It would. Ugh. It would work. Fuck it. God damn it. We need transparent block. Wait, what is this? Ah, blood magic. Cool. Trapdoor. I have a lot of trapdoors. Bam. Okay. Let me night vision. Alright, we're not switching to the ceiling again. That's not night vision. That's not night vision. Ceiling's here to stay. Okay. So I'm gonna grid it. It's gonna be unfortunate, but it is what we have to do. Now it's not all bad, all right? Because all this dirt can be changed into a different block. It's not a huge deal. But what I'm gonna do, don't know if I have the strength to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Okay. Wait, is that from that? Okay, we're looking at client light. You see it? Hey, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks in each direction. So if this is 6, this is 8. Okay, we need to go here. This is 7. So 7 means, just so we're clear here, this is the block. Alright, so this is 9. So for some reason I can't place blocks here. Okay, so let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6, okay? So we go 6 in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bam. Now we should be able to do that. Okay, no, this isn't all bad. This isn't all doom and gloom. Because I can do this and lower the light. And let me just make sure that doesn't actually lower the light level. Nope. Okay. So it needs to work in every 7 blocks. So it's actually every 14 blocks, right? Is 14 is 7 plus 7 14? Let me just do a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So every 12 blocks is all that is required. Because it goes 6 in every direction. Okay. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could put a thing here, like that. And then I could do a cheeky trick. Like that. Do that. Okay, because then this is lit, this is lit, they're all lit. Right? I don't entirely want to do that. I don't want to do the cheeky little tricks. Because if I'm going to have them, I'm going to have them, but still, it's fucking full send. So I need to find out where the level is what. Without this block, well, there's probably 0, right? Wait, where am I getting light from? Weird. So can I place it all along here? I can. Wait, how many blocks is this away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10. So I can actually do here, right? So if that's 10, that's 11, that's 12, and that's 13. I'm pretty sure that should be fine for all of these. No, it's not. Look at this one. Oh. Okay. Diagonals. Weird stuffs. Okay. Okay, so these are the main ones that we need to fuck around with. Great. My question is what's the most effective way to grid this? Do we copy? So if I copy this, right? It's going to fuck everything up. So I might just have to do it manually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This should allow these to be planted. Those are going to be lowest light level blocks. Right? If I pre-copy, yes, okay. If I pre-copy the block, so we come over here, we grab that, we make all this like that, right? Okay, we grab that block, we grab this block, so it's that, this, we come over here, we're standing in the block, copy. So now, if we stand here, and we paste, this stuff should be good, right? Bam. And then we paste again, and we might want to still start moving over, right? That's what we should be doing over here. Turn the music back on. We might want to still be moving over. Edit ping. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, we got an event. Did I get specifically pinged for this? I did. I accepted this. Ah, okay. Unable to make it. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking, right? If we come over here and we paste, right? How many blocks does that put any of this? Because we got 6 in every direction. I think that's fine. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm fucking talking about. So we paste here. We'll remove this. Let's see what happens. These are 2 unlit ones. Okay. So that means I need to go 2 back. We'll undo, paste, like that. That's all good. These aren't. That's another problem we need to deal with. It's not 7 in direction in the middle. This is getting complicated. Very complicated. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Let's try something else. Okay. Could do symmetrical stuff if I wanted to. Man, this is difficult. I don't know. I really don't. No, I wanted a kill command, please. I know there's fucking blocks floating around. Hmm. How about this? Why don't I just randomly, not randomly, why don't I just place the sea lanterns where I think they should go? Then place all the wheat and repair all the farmland. And then break shit and see where it breaks. And then, you know, fix it that way. Because I think reasonably, I think that's the only way it's going to work. Because I really don't want to grid this. I really don't want to grid this. Because I can't. Well, I could. Let me just try it. Let me just try it. So 3. We'll move 5 blocks. Yep, 5 blocks. Alright. We'll do torch gridding like we do in hardcore. Except instead of torches, we're using lanterns. Instead of hardcore, we're doing it on creative, where I have literally all the fucking mods available to me. See, like this is the way that that I'm thinking about doing it. Like this is the way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. Try to keep it a bit off there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kind of stands out now, but if I have a few ways of doing this. I could remove the warp things. I could get rid of the what is it called? Do I want to travel diagonally like that for 5, or do I count like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. So this would actually be here. I lost my train of thought. Wait, this is not going to be 5 apart, is it? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it actually should be here, right? Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was talking about. Just completely gone. Yeah, I think I remember. I can remove these and it'll make it a little bit slimmer. And it won't stand out as much. And like among the field, it won't stand out as much. It'll stand out here. But I also have slab versions of these. Like, that doesn't look terrible, right? Not in my opinion. Two, 3, 4, 5. Is this supposed to be here or here? I think it's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I put it 1 block more. Like here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from the line is probably the best idea. Yeah, that's way too close there. How much does symmetrical matter to me? A lot. It matters a lot. Because if I don't fix it now, I'll be pissed off later. And I'll have to fix it then. And I won't be happy with myself. We're gonna make it 5 from the line, not 5 from the thing. Okay. This needs to be 2, right? Yep. See, if I do that, I feel like this is a little bit too dark now. Yeah, this block right here is too dark. So it actually should be here. I'll fix the terrain for it. This is 5. This is 6. I'm sure I'm gonna find problems with it. Three, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. That's all I'm doing right now is I'm counting. Is this on average 4 every time, by the way? I could be copying this. So I could do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replacing it on the 6th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I said, we're gonna find problems. Okay. Three, 4, 5. It doesn't look terrible. I'm not completely upset. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I do have to do this like everybody else, apparently. I'm sure there's a mod out there that says, hey, you don't need lights. Fuck you. When I find that mod, I will be angry. Let it be known. Alright, I hope that this can get light. Let me just check. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, man. It's not even big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means it needs to go there. I don't like it! Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. And then fuck you. Okay. Moment of truth. I know that these are probably the ones that I had set up, but I don't trust anything right now, so. Okay. Okay, and what is this? This is the one I should have copied. I could have typed that one in. And this has to be masked as well. Son of a bitch! If there's anywhere it literally just doesn't want to go, by the way, it means it's scuffed. It means it's super scuffed. What are you? What is that? Why are you here? Go away. Hidden light lamp. Appalling. Bruh. I know that shit's broken. You don't need to tell me. Hey, it's working! Hey guys, it's working! Oh my goodness! That all looks good! Are you doing it to me, game? Why do you have to fuck me like this, game? Why? It's me who did this. I'm the one who put the dirt there. God damn it. I'm the fucking guy who did it. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So when all this grows, I don't know how high it's gonna grow, but hopefully a little bit. Ah, that's what we'll see. Okay. Clearly I need some shit over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes on 6. Nice. That's one whole side done that I had to do fucking manually, nearly. That's how much light works, by the way. Yeah, it might just overshadow it a little. Like, these are fucking gross. Yeah, I think interrupting the path pisses me off too much. I'd much rather have it uneven in certain areas than interrupt the path. Yeah, I'm really happy about the way this is turning out. Because if we... Once this stuff grows, right? Once this stuff grows, that's how it's gonna look. So it's gonna be, like, really vibey, you know? Like, look at that. I love that. And with the warped, it kind of blends in. Like, pick it out past this one here. Past this one here. Pick it out. I can see one more. I can see two. They're very hard to see, and this is at short grass. With the red coming in, and if we make the, because I have warped, I have crimson as well. Oh, crimson looks like shit. Never mind. Do I have a red trapdoor? I don't. Okay. Like, that ain't bad. That kind of blends in. I think that was a good choice. Okay. Let's build the rest. Am I getting another message? I'm getting a message from the GTA thing. Oh, it's just, it was just patas. Okay. So sorry. From where we're going. 1, 2, 3. Wait, is it? No, it's not that. It's this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's still fine here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna go here. You know, I wish this could be any other block. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. I could do that. I'll do it fucking manually. Just so I don't have to deal with it. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but this is an important sidetrack. Okay. Actually, I could just make it all fucking stone if I wanted it. So like stuff like this, now I could do a little bit of manual stuff to really help me out. Because like that's not that much building, right? I can do this in probably about 10, 15 seconds. And this will help me because I don't have to deal with this anymore. And I can get the big parts. And I could be very careful around the sides here. Make sure that I'm not fucking up. Because now I know that white concrete I can safely and quickly and efficiently place. See, now I can see where I'm fucking up. Or where I'm not fucking up, apparently. What's happening over there, huh? Sorry for getting sidetracked, but this sidetrack's important. This sidetrack's important. When I do this, again, for the first time, I want to make sure everything's good. I can do it quickly. I want to make sure I'm not fucking around. Go. Really doing some time saving now. Just like that. So now, if I want, I can come in here and feel completely safe by selecting a high-ass number and saying, hey, turn white concrete into farmland. That's the big deal here. Okay, and here it doesn't matter. Keep it on lock. Bam. And honestly, we should update these. Let me... No. No! Nah. No. Motherfucker. Okay. Don't need you anymore. Can I have my first two here? Yep. Oops. Let's copy this. Oh, fuck 7. Ah, that's what just happened. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My bad. Again. Yeah, that doesn't look AIDS at all. Ah. This is still fine. Okay, the next one should be fine now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we come over here and we paste it here. Bam, son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're getting up to the big numbers. That's what we're talking about here. Put 1 block behind, so that means we need to go here. Nice. Motherfucker. What about right here? How lit is this? 10? How, man? I don't get it. Dude, this is gonna take a long time. Fuck. It's not gonna take a long time. It's tedious as fuck. That's what it is. It's fucking tedious, man. I hate tedium. That's how I'll paste that. Okay, that's all in order. Bet. Can we get a light level 7 here? Not here though. Fine. Fuck you. Fucking game. At least I have world edit paste to make this a little bit easier to do. This is gonna fuck things up. Hey, it didn't. Nice. Hey, and that's one thing done. And I feel like this is gonna be a little bit easier, just on the, you know, because it's huge. Like, we can start off at like a 5. Long one. If I do that, how lit are you? 8, 9, 10. Okay. Maybe I start right here then. And then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place that there. 2, 3, 4. I think that's 5, right? Yep. Bitch! I didn't want it that way. Wait, is it this way now? Alright. Now I can just make it a little bit more trivial. And then I can copy this. If I want. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mother bitch. Pounding is hard. Pounding is fucking hard. How lit are you guys over here? How you guys doing? Is there any sixers? Any sixers in the chat? No? What about you? You're a 7. Thus. I don't like 7s that are sus, man. Fucking sus-ass 7s. 1, 2. Should I fucking do this the other way? Like, should I just go like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, you know, here. But shouldn't I just go up like this, just to make it easier, because I don't need to count? Now I need to count. 3, 5... Bitch. I could do that, right? And just do full grid, man. Full grid. Well, actually, if I do this one, it makes everything else easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very riveting gameplay. There we go. So now all I need to do is count once and look to my left. Well, I just guessed that. Nice. 5s are my favorite number. They're not. Who has a favorite number anyway? Kind of fucking nerds. I am special. I only like even numbers. Or odd numbers. No, I actually like both of them. You know, in Minecraft, even numbers are harder to work with because you don't have a middle. So in Minecraft, you can get fucked. Like there, that's an odd number. You see my dilemma here? It goes teeth, teeth, a big tooth, teeth, you know? Fucks everything up. Fuck even numbers, man. Fuck them in particular. Okay. Any light 6? Damn, son, fucking holding on there by dear life. I think it's there, right? Oh, it's there. Fucking can't count. It's all good. Ow. This grid is vibing. Do I really want one there? Like, this is probably not even... Yeah, this one's a 6, so... But I can fix it by doing this. Like an absolute lad. Because now, client light, we're looking at client light. Vibing. Alright. Actually, what's that? What's this like? Good. 6 is a bad number. Counting for no reason. Love counting for no reason. It's my favorite. That is perfect. It's not going to be perfect next time, but... Actually, no, it is going to be perfect next time. Because I don't need to light it up. Right? Like, all this should be great. Yeah. Believe in the grid. So, like, all this should be fine, right? If it's a 6, it's bad. Okay? If it's on this block, it's fine. Alright, that's gridded. So now what I can do, real quick, just so we can get a little bit of more appreciation, change up the grossness. Mask. White concrete. Wait, do I want to do size 25 yet? Scale back. Because this whole side's done. Make sure we get this over here. That's 5. Bitch! Alright, fine. There's your band-aid. Fixed. It definitely won't irritate me. No. God, no. Why would it irritate me? Jeez. What happened here? How do you exist? How do you exist? Stop existing. How about that? It's fine. How about that? Fuck you. What is happening? Clearly, this whole area is Motherfucker, I could have just deleted one of my special tools. How do you exist? Okay, I need to do this quickly, because if I don't, well, it's going to turn back into dirt. And then we're going to be back to square one! Okay! We have stuff! Yes, we are undoing all our previous work. Bet. Alright. It's okay. It'll all grow. Nice. Okay. Torch grid! Start right here. I'm at 5. It's 4. That's 4 as well. That's also 4. Fucking 4s, man. I bet that this is all fine. We're looking for number 7. 7 is bad. We don't want 7. Alright. Good. Lucky number 7. Wait. No, it's fine. I don't need to do that. I'm being dumb. I'm being very dumb. It sounds a 4, Jeremy. You can't count. So you even really don't need it there. Yeah, I'm sure this is completely fine. How is it fine? Nothing makes sense, man. What about this? Yeah, knew it. Something had to be fucked up. If I put it here, will it be fine? Will all just, like, be great? It just will. It do. Damn, we're coming up on a 3-hour mark. God damn. Grinding today. I do want to get this finished. Because this is something tedious that I just wouldn't do. You know? Oh, and I could also paste things. I forgot about that. Forget about pasting. Oh man, I hope no one notices that these have a directional thing. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna fucking middle it. Middle. Wrong. Okay. That should be fine. That should be fine. I could... can I just copy real quick? I'd like to save myself more time. If you wouldn't mind. That's 5, right? Paster. This is the kind of time saving I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm fucking looking for. This is what I'm here for. Because now, I could grab that, right? Grab this. Come back. Copy. Sorry. Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paste it. Bam. Time saved. Just like that. A lot of time saved, too. This has got to be 6. There we go. All right. Your voice is very high. Sure. So that means this is going to be 6. Okay. That's fine, because we go 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we put this here. And then this should be now an 8. Four, 5, 6. We should be counting up to 6. That's really where we're going. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go well. Hey, it did. Nice. Okay, now I can go 5 and I can do metal. Three, 4, 5. Probably look a little better if it was up here. I don't know if that counts diagonally. Let me try here. For anything that is a 6, I mean, I'd say it's overlit. Well, let's just count it. 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's perfect. Just needs to be like that. We don't do diagonals, even though diagonal might be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. Wait, I'm almost done. Hey, I'm not losing my goddamn mind. Nice, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Bitch! Because I'm on a lower block, that's why it does that, if you were wondering. by the way. It just does that. It just does that. It just likes doing that for some reason. It just likes fucking me. Nah. Wait, if this wasn't here, would this be 6? I would need some shit over here, but no, it wouldn't. Keep counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is like the darkest block I've ever seen. It's a 9. That should be everything here. Wait, can I look at blocks? No. That would be a nice touch. Oh yeah. Oh, it's done! It's fucking done! It's done! Fucking, I wanna die, but it's done. You bitch. Your mom is a hoe. That's what she is. Understand and deal with it. I have some dirt blocks that I need to give the 1-2. What happened back there? What happened here? What happened was, I'm an idiot. What had happened was... Alright. Fine. Here. Take that. And bam, ladies and gentlemen, that's done. Build complete. Well, it's not complete. I still need to do these. Should I just complete the build? I mean, I'm already at that point, right? All I have to do is finish the detail work for these. And that's actually pretty easy. So as hungry as I am, we will push through. So a little something to these, you know? A little something, something. And let's grab all these blocks. You know, something to tickle your feet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's some that suck, there's some that blow. Okay. And bop. 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 Pumpkin. All those items. Bitch. I said, bitch. Oh yeah, I went there. Dude, this place is gonna be so fucking laggy. I already know what's coming, man. These bubbles hate poor people. If you have a bad PC, it's over. Okay. Let's add a little something over here. Up, up, up. Let's make it real grassy over here. Alright, now you need kelp. No sea lanterns are going to be in this one. All right. Coral. I'm building randomness. That's what I'm doing. Really? No, it's called brain coral, that's why. Fucking weird. Yeah, that looked a little weird. Right. How did we get here again? Oh, we get through here. All right, and now, pickle. I'm just alternating here. Okay. And what I might do is I might put the conduit in here. As this might have some crazy shit going on. Just nail home the point that that there's some shit going on in here. But I also might want the conduit to be underground as well. Because here's the thing, right? If we head down here, I could fill up this tunnel with water, and then I could use a conduit to where it's breathable, right? Hey, I like the way this is lit. All right, let's grab some. Well, actually, no. Let's leave it for right now. Let's go and visually see this. Let me put it in nighttime as well, just for, you know, feel good. But this is gonna be the final thing, ladies and gentlemen, until we end stream. So I do need to get some food. Let me see. And there is a lot of events going on. Okay. Music pause. Ladies and gentlemen, this will bring us to the end of today's stream. I'm gonna do a quick tour. Once I'm done the tour, I'm not gonna be talking during it. You're just gonna enjoy the sounds. But that's gonna bring us to the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Remember, you'll see my stream schedule at the end of this. But if you don't want to stay for the end, it's 1 p.m. MDT to 5 p.m. MDT start time. It starts in between those times, and it'll go forever, or as long as I want. Anyway, have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.